And it's time for week 10 of the timeline. And the first card for this week is Japan T and period. And for that, we're going to make a motion kind of like we're tracing the outside of Japan. So we're going to put our fingers together like this, and as we move them apart, the gap gets smaller. It's shaped kind of like a banana. So it'll be Japan T and period, kind of like you're climbing the ladder of society. That's basically what that's about. So Japan T and period. The next card is Charlemagne, crowned Emperor of Europe, and for that we're going to make a crown shape with our hands, bring it up and set it on top of our head. Then we're going to do the motion that we've done for Emperor, which is where you start up at your shoulder, bring your hand down to your hip, and we're going to use an E sign with our hands. So Charlemagne, crowned Emperor of Europe. The next card is Alfred the Great of England, and for that we're going to do an A in sign language. The Great, this is the motion for great, and this is the sign for England. So that one is Alfred the Great of England. And the next card is Eric the Red and Leif Erikson. And for that one, you're going to put your pointer finger up by your lips. Eric the Red and Leif Erikson. Leif Erikson was his little brother. Norse explorers. So you're going to kind of bend down a little bit like you're looking for something, like you're an explorer. So Eric the Red and Leif Erikson, Norse explorers. The next card gets a little bit fast here. There's two cards here that move pretty quickly. The first one is Vladimir I of Kiev. And for that one, you're going to make a V in sign language, then the number 1, and you have to twist your finger back and forth just a little bit so that people know that it's a number instead of a letter. So it'll be Vladimir I of Kiev, which is a K in sign language. Vladimir I of Kiev. The next card is Byzantine Emperor Basil II. And so we'll do a V in sign language, the sign we've done for Emperor, and then another V in sign language, and then a 2. So it'll be Byzantine Emperor Basil II. And our last card is East-West Schism of the Church. And actually right before that, it'll say, the song will say 1000 AD, 1000 AD, and then the last card, which is East-West Schism of the Church. For that one, you're going to put one hand flat with your palm down, the other hand flat, and then move them apart, because that's what that's about, is the church separating. So East-West Schism of the Church. Okay? So now I'll run through the cards one time without explaining them. The first card, Japan, T and period. Charlemagne, crowned Emperor of Europe. Alfred the Great of England. Eric the Red and Leif Erikson, Norse explorers. Vladimir I of Kiev. Byzantine Emperor Basil II. 1000 AD, 1000 AD, East-West Schism of the Church. So there it is. That's week 10. We'll see you next time for week 11.